I have something to tell you. I've updated our Skyblock world to the latest release, Minecraft 1.21.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Well, it didn't work.
Oh.
So I reloaded it in what we were playing at, 1.20.5.
Oh, have you lost it all?
And that didn't work.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So we can start again?
We've lost our world.
Are you serious? So much cobblestone.
Look, I know I messed up, but can't we just talk about it?
Okay.
Oh, hello there.
Can't believe you've done this.
Well, you can't say you've never made a mistake.
Still.
Here we are once again. Brand new Skyblock.
Cobblestone.
Make a cobble generator.
Uh,
Let's get started.
Why would you do this? Oh yeah, we haven't started. Why am I breaking the tree?
Start.
So I didn't get that piece of wood, so I hope it starts again.
There we go.
That's good.
Beautiful.
Just like your
I
face.
get some seeds, eh? Yes, I made a mistake, okay?
Yeah, you did.
But we're going to talk about I haven't got any seeds.
Well, that's a mistake too.
Oh, yeah, well, I had plenty last time. This is our last chance. Nah. No seeds. I'm disappointed in that.
Are we starting again?
Nah. We'll sort it out. I'll get this cobble generator.
There's some trees for you.
Thank you. So, mistakes. that is our topic of the week.
Yes. Seriously can't believe you've done this.
Yes.
I hate cobblestone. It's all your fault.
It is my fault. I do apologize. Do you have any stories you want to tell?
I need to think about it. You go first so I can think about it.
I'll go first. Well, I made a list. When I started, I was like, I don't think I can think of anything. Make myself sound like I've never done anything wrong in my life. And then I started writing a list every time something popped in my head. And now I don't think I'll have time to talk about it.
I should have written a list.
You should have written a list.
I should have, but I did not.
Yet here we are. Well, I have one that I want to tell.
Hold
it
on.
kind of starts with you, so we'll do that one later. We'll come back to that.
Starts with me. What did I do?
I remember.
Now I want to know.
Okay. We'll start with that then. Have you ever called someone? Ooh. My D key's not working. You ever made a phone call and then thought you'd hung up?
Okay. I know where this is going. Yes. Yes, I have. Oh, that poor guy.
Yes, that poor man. You tell your part of the story and then I'll tell mine.
Well, we were selling our house, so we had a real estate agent, as you do. And he was ringing me multiple times a day because he was only a young fella new in the game.
That was his job.
Yeah, but like he was ringing me for little tiny things that I kind of remember now. And just multiple times a day, which was fine. But I happened to be at work this day. And he called me. And I answered his call, gave him what he needed. And then he called me again. And I spoke to him about that. And then he called me again. And I'm like, oh, he's calling at the most inconvenient times, having a rant to one of my co-workers. Not meaning to be nasty, because he was actually a really nice fella. And I felt so bad, because then I realised
he was new to real estate. It was his first sale, he told us.
Accidentally dialed him back and left him a nice long voice message. Having a rant to my co-worker about how he keeps ringing me. Yeah, he kind of didn't ring me after that. And out of context, it would have sounded pretty mean, but in context, I really wasn't actually bagging him out. He was actually a really nice guy, but...
You were busy.
I was very busy making cupcakes with small humans.
Yes.
And I honestly, yeah, I don't know how much he hurt, and I feel awful. But I
Yes.
know from the next encounter that he definitely heard.
Yeah, he did. He got a bit
Awkward after
awkward
that.
after that. Yeah.
Poor guy. I feel so bad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I do feel bad. He was a lovely fella.
And then I made it worse.
Yeah, you did.
I made it worse. I haven't even told the story. I'm already laughing. Poor listeners don't get to.
They're not
Don't
gonna,
know what I'm
they're
laughing
gonna
at.
think we're horrible people.
Oh yes, yeah. So we had an open house not long after that, and so he came and did his business with the open house. I had to get the dog out, so I took the dog for a nice long walk to get her away for the prospective buyers. That's a big fancy word.
Perspective.
I don't know. Is that the right word? I'm using it.
Yeah, I think it is.
So yeah, I had to get the dog out of the way, so I took her for a big long walk, and then I got back, and he was there, and he said, "Oh, there's no one here, but technically we're still open for another 5-10 minutes, so we just hang around." So we were chatting, and I don't remember how it come up, but I said, "Oh yeah, I could never go back to." Oh, he said if we don't sell, then the house we had a contract on would fall through. Because we had what do they call that? We had to sell to be able to buy.
Yeah.
I don't remember the official fancy term for
Yeah.
it. So he said, "Oh, if it doesn't sell, what would you do?" And I said, "Oh, we'll just stay here. I don't think we'll just pull our contract on the other house." I said I couldn't go back to renting. And he said, "Oh yeah, why is that?" And I said, "Well, I just like to be able to
Live in my own space.
live in my own space. I don't like going through the inspections, monthly inspections. I don't like having to ask permission to hang a picture on the wall, or if there's something wrong with the plumbing, I can just fix it myself. I don't have to go." I said basically I just don't like dealing with real estate. I realized what I was saying halfway through. Told the real estate agent, I just don't like dealing with
I don't like real estate
real
agents.
estate agents. Oh
Anyways.
man, I realized what I said halfway through saying it. I felt so bad.
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
think
like,
he liked us much
It
after
was
that.
too late. We never saw him again.
Yeah, he quit his
passed-
job after that.
Yeah, he passed us on to a different real estate agent. We never saw him again.
And we later got told he didn't work there anymore.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I felt so bad.
And
but like,
I feel
it's
responsible.
it's not just real estate agents, Like I have nothing personal against. I just don't like people in my space. Like we're renovating at the moment. We got contractors in and out. I don't like that. I'm more than happy with the work they do. Like, I'm not
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we renovating?
Yes.
Well, yeah, just the people that haven't started the work. They're
we haven't
just
started, but
quoting jobs and
we have
things.
contractors in and out now and then.
Quoting a job and
And we had a friend coming over the other day, and I was pacing up and down the hallway. I just get nervous with people coming into my space.
can you please make me a pickaxe so I can be
Yeah,
useful?
I'm making you a pick. Here you go.
Thank you. I've just been kind of standing
I
around.
picked it up again. Here
Yeah,
go.
you did.
Yeah, I don't have any. I'm trying to defend myself now. I just people in my space is not.
I feel bad.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
It's not.
And yet
I
you
don't
come home
think
from
it's,
work every other day and my friends are here. No, not really.
Yeah.
My mum friends.
Yeah, it's just waiting for someone to show up, and I get anxious, and I just pace up and down the hallway, and no matter who it is. So I just like to know this is my home, and no one's coming. Stay away, please. Leave me alone.
And yet I'm the opposite. I have my friends here constantly because come here, it's easier than trying to meet places with small humans. Bring all your small humans here to trash the house.
Can I have one more stone to make another pick, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, you got one? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I have another story to do with rental properties.
Oh, do you?
I do. I do.
I'm curious.
And again, I took the dog for a walk, and it ruined everything. I was renting. It was the first time I'd ever lived by myself. So just moved out of home, all alone. Probably only been there maybe not even a week, and took the dog for a walk. I think the front door had a latch. I put a latch on the front door, and
Oh.
then grabbed the key and went out the back to get the dog. Just pulled the back door lock behind me. Went for a nice long walk, just enjoying myself, and then I couldn't get back in. I locked myself out.
Oh gosh. So you didn't have a back door key, obviously.
No,
You
I
only had
didn't
a
bring
front
the
door.
I didn't bring the back door key.
Yeah,
thought-
so you only had a front door key,
I
but you
thought
put the latch on.
I've got the key. I'm good to go. Latched the front door and then went out the back to get the dog. And that was that.
Yeah.
So, yep.
I feel like I've locked myself out before.
I had to climb through the kitchen window. I was like, I can't call the real estate. It's like 8 o'clock at night. I'm climbing through the kitchen window. I'm pretty sure I had to poke a hole in the fly screen.
Oops.
So there goes my bond money. Gone on day one.
Well, you could have
I
replaced it.
could have fixed, yeah. It wouldn't have been hard to fix, but still. So yes, rental properties.
Oops.
Please leave me alone, rental properties.
You're funny.
I am funny.
Yes.
I apologize to any real estate agents.
I mean, with my handyman skills, we're lucky we didn't renovate. We didn't rent and need real estates very often. We only rented briefly. Because, you know, my handyman skills. I got a good story. One of my good mistakes when I decided the bathtub isn't draining properly. Hey, maybe I can clear it. Maybe I can fix this. It seems easy enough. I just unscrew that bolt there and pull it out and unclog the drain. And so I did all that. And then I tried to screw it back in. And I went, yeah, that's in. That's fine. Ran a bath for our daughter that night and flooded the spare room next to the bathroom.
Yeah,
all the
well,
water.
you fixed the draining problem.
Yeah, I did.
It drained
It drained
fine.
into the wall
It just also drained when the plug was in.
and into the wall and underneath the bath.
We didn't notice that. We just
Till
felt
the
there's something
bath-
wrong, and then
We found the soaking wet.
there
Spare
was
room
a
the
puddle
next
at the end
day.
of the hallway.
Yeah, that's
And we're like,
right.
Where'd this come from?
And then we realised that the carpet in the next room was absolutely saturated all through the built-in wardrobe.
Yes.
Had to pull all those big boxes out,
Pull everything out of the
clean
cupboard.
it all up.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
probably a good thing that we didn't rent for long, because I'm sure real estate agents wouldn't like us much either.
Not, yeah.
Yes, my bad. And then our little girl did not let us let me live that one down. She still talks about
She
when Mummy
still
broke
says,
the bath.
You're not allowed to touch the. You can't touch the bath, Mummy. You broke it last time. Remember?
Yep.
Yes.
Considering she was what, 2 when that happened?
Yes. She's switched on that one.
Yes.
Yes.
Good times. So it turns out I am not a plumber, nor shall I try to be a plumber. I'll leave the plumbing to the plumbers.
Yes. Speaking of how switched on that child is, when we brought home her baby sister, we'd gone from 1 kids to 2. Everyone tells me that's the biggest change, going from 1 kids to 2.
Yeah.
Everyone I've spoken to. So I was prepared for it. But yeah, so the first we had to go out for the first time with 2 kids. Never been out before with 2 kids. So this was new to us. So we were both concerned about making sure the newborn was strapped in.
Strapped in the car safe.
Yep, she's in. She's all strapped in. She's safe. She's ready to go. Let's head out. So
Can
we're
I
pulling
interrupt,
out the
please?
driveway.
Can I please have a piece of wood so I can make another pick?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Pulling out the driveway, and a 3-year-old in the back seat pipes up. I'm not strapped in.
Oops.
Oh man, yes. That we both were very shocked with ourselves.
I'm very proud of her for telling us.
Very proud of her for telling us, yes, but both very upset. But we learn from our mistakes, and we have.
Now we make it a game.
Who's
to
strapped
ask,
in?
is everybody
Everybody's
strapped in?
Before we pull out the
Clap
driveway.
your hands if you're strapped in.
Make sure everyone's strapped in. Yes, that was a bit of a jump scare, that one.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yes.
Too distracted trying to get used to having a second child.
Oh, 2 children, man.
It's a very different experience.
That is for sure.
Oh. And still a very new experience.
It is still new, yes. We're working on it.
I know. What else have I done? I'm trying to think.
Pardon?
I'm just trying to think what else I've done.
Oh, yes.
There's lots.
There is lots, yes.
I'm forever saying that I've made a mistake. Changing nappies with our new one. Forgot what that's like.
You do forget.
Opened the nappy, wiped her up, pulled the nappy away, and then she went, actually, I need the toilet now. All over the clean sheets.
They always wait.
Yeah, that was a
until
mistake.
your nappy's off, and then, oh, actually, finally, it's time. Now that the nappy's off.
Yeah, clean, dry nappy that you pull off, and then they just go, hang on a minute. Wasn't done with that one. Yeah.
That house we sold, when it was new, when we moved in, I think it was like the day of.
What
we
did
got
we do?
we got excited. Look at this fancy newly built house. We moved in. Everyone's happy. We were running laps up and down the hallway.
Thinking it was massive.
Yeah.
It wasn't
then,
very big.
Is that when you put elbow through the wall?
No.
No?
It wasn't the day we moved
That
in that I
wasn't?
put the elbow through the wall.
Oh, never mind.
But I did put my elbow through the wall. It would have been in the first week.
Would have been early. It was early.
It was early days. I got up very sleep deprived to go to the toilet and tripped over moving boxes in the hallway. So yes, it was definitely early days.
Okay. Okay.
Tripped over in my sleep deprived state, tripped over, stuck my elbow into the wall and left a nice big hole in the plaster. Whoops.
It was still there the day we moved out. I patched it.
I was going to say we patched it the day we
patched
moved
it
out.
the week we put it up on the market.
Yeah. Yes. Brand nice new shiny house, and I went and put holes in the wall.
That's not the only
I was
hole.
going to say, but you added more.
That's not the only hole we put in the wall.
Ah.
Yeah, this is why.
This is why real estates wouldn't have liked us either.
Real estates don't like us. We put holes in the walls on accident, not just when we ask for permission.
We're just
Yes.
very clumsy people.
We are very clumsy people. Yeah. So we had a TV, and I thought I don't want this sitting on a TV cabinet. How boring is that? We're gonna mount this to the wall.
Again, we are not handymen, we
No,
say,
no,
as
no.
we live in a renovating house now. But anyway,
Yeah. So
we hope to improve those skills.
Yeah.
Greatly improve those skills.
Hopefully.
I think you have. I have not.
Oh yeah, I had to. Oh man, I almost fell in the hole then. Yeah, we're mounting the TV to the wall. Hold up, I'm counting blocks. Went too far. Mounting the
Sorry.
TV to the wall. got our stud finder out, making sure, putting it in the studs. Everything's all good. Don't want to drop this TV again. Actually,
Oh yeah.
we dropped the TV previously to this. We'll tell this story, and we'll circle back to the first time we dropped the TV.
Well, the second time didn't result in the TV
Second
being
time-
dropped.
Yeah, I didn't drop the TV. It was I put a hole in the wall. Yeah, so I was mounting the TV, and I had the mount up on the wall. Made sure it was in line with the studs, and I'm tightening in the bolts. And I'm like, this has got to go tight. Like, I don't want.
We
this
don't
thing
want to drop the
falling
TV
down.
again.
I'm making sure this thing's tight. So I kept tightening, thinking, surely you'll feel some resistance when it gets. I assumed surely I'd feel some resistance. Nah, didn't feel anything. Big loud crack. Just the TV mount sucked into the wall and embedded itself in the drywall.
Yep.
Yeah. So we went, oh well, hang the TV over that, no one will even know.
And only patch that on the week we
Yeah,
moved out as well.
patched that up. Listed it on the real estate. We should probably patch all the holes in the wall. Oh, you're smashing it with the cobble.
Good times.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I've got plenty of practice now with the cobble generator.
Yeah. Yeah. How many times
Thank you
did we
very much.
restart recording this?
I know.
This is the official one now.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
What about that whole first episode we did with my microphone on mute?
Yeah, that was.
That was a mistake.
Oh, I was so annoyed at you.
I know. Sat here recording for an hour,
Yeah.
and then, oh, by the way, I didn't have my mic switched on. And now our small human is awake, so we can't record again.
Can't do it again. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Good times.
You'd think by then we would have just gone, I give up. We've tried too many
We're
times.
too determined and stubborn for that.
Yeah, we are.
That's probably caused a lot of mistakes too.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, we got to tell... We can't.
Oh, we got to tell the broken TV
Just drop
story.
the TV. Yeah, we can't tease it and then not tell it. It's all moving house, isn't it?
I was going to say, it was moving
all
house
our
too,
mistakes are
wasn't
when
it?
we move house.
We
Let's
moved
just
into your mum
never
and dad's.
move house again. We were between houses.
We were moving out of our rental because our new house was almost
We were
finished.
getting the house that
And
we
we
put
couldn't-
the holes in the wall was getting built. And
But we
we
couldn't get another lease on the rental that we were in.
Yeah, they wanted a. We were such good tenants.
They wanted another 12 months.
They wanted they offered us 12 months.
And we said, no, we only need like 6
We
weeks.
only need a month or two until the new house is built. So we did a double move. Moved out of the rental, stayed with mum and dad for a month, and then moved into the new place. So I still wanted my TV because I'm like,
I love my TV.
I want to play Nintendo. I need the TV. So, but
And
no
it was
point.
probably the most expensive item we'd ever purchased at that point too,
That
other
is-
than a
That
house.
is true.
So we were pretty proud of our TV.
Yeah, like, we're keeping this TV.
We were young and like, yeah,
Excited.
excited over expensive TV.
Yeah. So we had it set up
Oh, our priorities were weird then.
on. It was sitting. We had an upside down laundry basket sitting
How
on,
did we think that was a good
on the
idea?
end of the bed.
It wasn't on the end of the bed. There must have been boxes there or something.
Okay, we had boxes at the end of the bed with an upside down laundry basket on top of the boxes.
Somehow we thought that
And I
that was a
thought,
safe
yes,
spot to
this
put
is
a
a
TV.
good place to hold a 50-kilo TV.
It was not 50 kilos. You like to exaggerate just a lot, don't you?
I exaggerate. Well, how big would you say it was?
Wasn't it? How many inches is it? I can't
I
remember.
don't remember. It's outside,
Sitting by the rubbish
sitting
bin.
by the bin, waiting for the rubbish truck to come and pick
because it finally died and it wasn't our fault.
Yeah. Sitting upside down laundry basket.
And
at
we
the
left
end
the
of our
window
bed.
open.
No, I think.
Oh no, it happened in the middle of the
I think
night.
we were in bed.
Yeah, it fell
Middle
on
of the
you.
night, big loud bang and
Crash,
a crash.
bang.
What was that? TV's upside down with a big crack.
Because it hit the wooden
It landed
end of
on
the
the
bed.
corner of the bed.
Yeah, the foot of the bed.
The leg of the bed. Big crack down the. Like, well, I guess I can't play Nintendo anymore.
We were very, very lucky we had contents insurance because, yeah, we went and got it fixed.
We did, yes, that's right. We did get that one fixed.
Never quite worked properly again after we got it fixed, but we went and got it fixed.
Yep. Yeah, doesn't matter if it doesn't work.
Like it worked,
As long
but
as it works enough.
just decided to turn itself off now and then, and things it didn't used to do before that.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are
Broken TV.
clumsy.
And yeah, it does all seem to be related to moving. Let's not move house
Let's not
again.
move again. Do you remember the time I drove to work on a flat tire?
Yes. Because you didn't know what a flat tyre sounded
I was
like.
new. I hadn't had my license for long.
That's right.
I
We
was-
didn't even live together then. We weren't
I
even
was
married.
Young. I was young and naive.
We weren't married then,
My first car, driving.
which was a very old car.
I think I'd known. I had people at work telling me, "Oh, your tire's flat," and I had pumped it up multiple times.
Yeah, you knew it was
It had a leak.
in need of repair.
Yeah, I knew it had a leak. Ugh.
What are you doing?
Trying to remember how to build a cobble generator. So I knew I had a leak, and this one time it was leaking, and I didn't notice because no one pointed out, "Hey, your tire's flat." So I drove home. Thought I felt a bit weird. I better check it. By the time I got home, forgot. Went inside, went about my day, drove back to work the next day. I only got halfway.
Yeah, that's right. And then, yeah, you rang me.
Yes.
I was like,
No, I rang Dad.
oh, you must have rang
I
me
said,
after you
"Ring
rang Dad.
because I was starting work at 5 in the morning. So I called Dad to come take me to work the rest of the way.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I called you after to pick me up and change a tire on the way home. So poor
That's
Dad
right.
had to get out of bed at 4:30, 4:45 to take me to work because I drove all the way to work on a flat tire. Yes, we weren't very. Well, I wasn't very bright.
Neither was I.
We were young and naive. I still feel like we're young and naive sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with being young and naive, is there?
Nah. I mean, we've sort of grown up. A
Have
little
we?
bit. Maybe. I don't know. We just had kids. And
Yeah.
we just act like children now, but we just blame it on the kids.
Yep. Yeah, blame the kids. I need more cobble. I think
There should be more in the chest.
it might be ready.
I'm trying to think what else I've done.
Oh, I've got lots. I just need to check.
Your
Check my
stories
list. Pardon?
Your stories remind me of things, but
Yeah. I got injured
oh, I did too.
at actually you did too. Oztag.
So
is
much
it,
fun.
Is it called Oztag everywhere?
I don't know.
Does it exist everywhere?
I have no idea.
In Australia, there's a sport called Oztag. It must be only Australian, otherwise you wouldn't call it Oztag, would you?
I have no idea.
It's football.
Is it? Do you know what football is?
I think. Is it football?
I don't know. I'd say so. You
Yeah.
play with a football.
Not a soccer football, a football. It's too confusing. All the different. Oh, man. Okay. Football. But you have Velcro pads on your
Like-
pants.
Yeah. Tags.
Yeah, and so instead of a
Tackling.
tackle or a tag, but in a touch football, do they do that?
You got to
other
pull the
places?
tag off.
Yeah, pull the tag off. Anyways, I was off work. Kids, all you kids saying I can't wait to be a grown up. How great it would be to do whatever I want. I was off. I took a
Do you want to
week.
tell our 3-year-old that?
I took 2 weeks off work, 2 weeks holidays, to catch up on laundry. Do not wish away your childhood.
Really?
This is what you do as an adult.
I don't recall this, but
I-
okay.
We were had to catch up on
Just
housework.
catching up on house stuff.
Can I steal your?
I think I'd been sick, hadn't I?
Yeah, you'd probably been sick. Can I
But-
steal the lava?
Yeah, go for it.
It's dark now. You'd probably been sick. We got behind on housework as adults do. I hope this works, or we're gonna.
I'm
If
not-
this doesn't work, I'm going in creative to make another bucket of lava.
Yeah, you are.
Because we're not starting. Anyway, so I was off work to catch up on housework, and I think it was like the first, maybe the second play of the game, twisted my ankle, as I do.
Yeah, you're good at that.
I'm good at that. I have small ankles. I've always told you, if I injure anything, it's gonna be my wrist or my ankle. I have small wrists.
And now you've done both.
I've done both. They're both injured. Yes. So yeah, twisted my ankle. Thought, oh well, it'd be right. Played the rest of the game. I'm pretty sure one of the other guys on the team did it too, like the play after me.
Yeah, he did.
And he was off. He pulled out. He was done. And I was like, oh, come on, mate. It's not that bad. Here, come and try this with me. Actually, I'm gonna put the bucket away. The generator is ready. I hope. So yeah, I played the rest of the game, thinking it's not that bad. And then I think it was the next morning. It wasn't until the next morning that I was like, I'm in a lot of pain.
Which one do I break?
These two.
Which ones?
The two next to the lava.
Okay. Yeah, continue.
That's true. I shouldn't have made it out of cobble. It makes it hard to see what's what. Yeah. So the next morning, I think I got Dad to take me up to the hospital because the eldest daughter had just been born.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, you were at home with a baby. So I got Dad to take me up to the hospital.
And we didn't exactly live together then either, which is a whole other story
That is a whole other story.
for a whole nother episode.
Yes. We're not getting into that today.
No.
So yeah, Dad took me out of the hospital. I had sprained my ankle, and then I spent the 2 weeks holidays that I was supposed to be doing housework, complaining to you that I'm in so much pain. And I got to play Metroid Dread actually. Spent 2 weeks in bed playing Metroid Dread
Fair enough.
instead of doing all the laundry that I was supposed to be doing. Yes, don't grow up, kids. You get to do laundry on your holidays. It's not worth it. This is working well. I'm pretty proud of this.
I also sprained my ankle. And similarly to you, just decided, yeah, I can keep going.
Yeah, it's,
But
not
that
that,
was-
it's not that bad. Don't worry about it.
Mine was pretty impressive fall that came with it. On a scavenger hunt. In a car full of there was team of four of us? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And decided to run down the dirt road for the clue. And I've always had a dodgy ankle. And it was a flat dirt road. There was no holes or anything. It was quite a well-maintained dirt road. Don't know what happened. My foot gave way. I went sliding on my shoulder. Had some awesome gravel rash and everything else. Everyone turned around and said, "You right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good." Got back up and kept running. And then 2 steps later went, "Someone come back. I'm not good." Because everyone else took off too. So I'm hobbling up the road. You came back.
I'm pretty sure I carried you for the rest of the the rest of the
Oh yeah,
scavenger
and then
hunt.
we got in the car and realized how swollen my foot was like instantly, and went, "Oh look, we know someone down here. We'll just pull in there and grab an ice pack." And we continued the scavenger hunt before taking me to get it X-rayed and things. And I then ended up in what, a moon boot, no, a cast for a few weeks and a moon boot for another 6 because I sprained it that badly. There was no breaks. It was just severely sprained.
Yeah. Yeah. Really?
Yeah, yeah. I had a cast on it and
I
everything.
thought yours
Remember?
was worse than mine because you were fully padded up.
Yeah, I had a cast on, and then I had to. Then I had the moon boot, and then I had to pull out of that dance comp that we had coming up. And thankfully, I worked an office job, so I was able to just go and sit at my desk,
Hobble your way in.
hobble my way around work.
Yeah. I don't work office. I work out in
That was another mistake.
the manual labour.
Taking that job was another mistake.
Yeah.
Got offered a very good government job that I should have taken instead. That would have
But
resulted
It is what it is.
would have resulted in a nice qualification that I didn't get because I didn't take it.
I'm gonna gather all this dirt and not lose it this time.
That's probably a good idea.
See, I learned from my mistakes. Look at this. Look at this buffer zone. But yeah, I work in manual labour,
Ow!
so it comes with required protective equipment.
Yeah.
Steel cap boots. I think I'd been there 4 or 5 years maybe, and everyone would always point out, you've got some massive feet. I was like, do I? They seem normal to me. And one day I came home from work and I'd said to you, I dropped a brick on my foot. No, I don't even think I said. You said, what'd you do to your toe?
That's right.
I said,
Totally.
I dropped a brick on my foot at work. And you said, don't you wear steel caps? I was like, yeah. Like, well,
And I said, well, why did it hit your
how
toe then?
did you get a massive blood blister on your toe if you wear steel caps? And he said, go get your boots. Go get your boots. Let me see.
I'd always told you I thought your boots looked too big.
Yeah, everyone at work told me boots look too big. Go put them on. So you checked, where do your toes sit? Growing up, you get shoes and you'd always say, where do your toes sit? And you got to, yep, there they are. So I had to check that I could feel where my toes sit. So you knew, like, your toes are supposed to be
Under the steel
under
cap.
the steel cap. Like, ah.
That's what the cap's there for.
So yeah, I went to get new boots, and the store clerk said, just same again, and I said, can we go maybe 3 sizes down? She gave me a weird look. It's like, yeah, I need to go about 3 sizes down. And then I think she brought them out, and I was like, actually, can you go one more? I think I went from 12s to 8s.
Nines.
Yeah, I think I wear 9s now. So yeah, I
Yes.
might have gone 2 sizes down and then actually need one more. So yeah, and I've from 12s to 8s. Yeah.
Did it
9s.
feel
I wear
weird?
9s now. No, it felt
Felt normal.
felt
Like shoes should feel.
but they never felt uncomfortable before that anyway. So you know, I would have maybe I was young when I started. Maybe I just thought, yeah, steel caps are supposed to be uncomfortable. But I don't ever recall them being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Does
You're
that make
funny.
sense? Yeah.
You're funny.
Yeah. So about 4, maybe 5 years of wearing work boots that are 3 sizes too big.
Could just imagine the look on her face.
Well, I was there.
Yeah, but I'm saying I just wish I'd seen it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Mum dropped me off to get the new. Why does everything involve one of my parents driving me around?
Because they love us.
Yeah. Maybe because
They're
of
kind of just there.
Maybe because I drove with a flat tire.
Yeah.
Came back.
They don't trust you driving a vehicle.
Yeah. But that car, I locked myself out of that car multiple times.
Yeah,
Just locking myself out.
I do recall that.
Yeah.
I did that once when I was babysitting. Locked myself out of my vehicle.
Yeah. This was
With
this
3
was
little people
before
in
the
tow.
before the days of central locking. That's what they call it, isn't it?
Yeah. How did I do that? What did I do that day? I had to call you, didn't I? To come. You had my spare, I think.
Probably.
Spare key, and
Did you
I had
lock the kids in the car.
no, not in the car. I just
That's
had
good.
3 small. Yeah. No, I just had
You're
3 small
babysitting.
humans with me, and we were out somewhere.
I don't remember where, but I do remember. Yeah, I had to bring your spare.
I remember the time I did it at the Office Works car park. Locked myself out of the car, and then couldn't find my key. Like, obviously I'd driven there, so I had my keys, but I lost my keys
Yeah.
between the car park and the building. And couldn't find my keys anywhere. Called you in a panic because I was stuck. Could not find my keys. Pretty sure they did end up being in the car. But we couldn't find them. I don't know. We didn't find them for ages, but they did end up being in the car. We found them like a week later.
Yeah.
And I had Office Works on standby, like, looking for my keys. I had to ring and be like, my bad, they're in the car the whole time. Sorry, guys.
Yes, leaving them in the car. That's the thing. Before the days of push the button and the door is locked. The central locking, isn't it? That's
Yeah, that's what it's called, yes.
Yeah. Did I already ask that?
Yeah. You did.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you had to pull the handle, push the lock down, and then pull the handle when you close the door. Is that how it works?
That was not for every car, but yeah,
Oh, that's how mine worked.
I think.
I think that's how mine worked. Yeah. So I'm sure. I think I was at your ex's house for some reason.
I was going to say, why were you there?
He was dating your best friend,
Oh, yeah, that's right. He
so
did too.
you were kind of technically still friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not, yeah, okay. No, it's not the one I was thinking of, but never mind.
No. So he
It's the
told
the
me
decent ex that I...
to come around. He was gonna. I don't know. I think he was gonna teach me how to be a real man because
Be
you
a
deserve
man. Because
a-
you don't go fishing and camping and...
Yeah. So he's like, come around and I'll teach you to be a real man because you deserve a real man. And I was like, okay. I don't think I wanted to go, and you're like, be polite, and go. Locked myself out of the car, so then I was trapped there.
I seriously still don't remember this.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember you ever going there.
Are you getting the advancements? Or do we
Yes.
share the advancements?
I think we share them.
Yeah, so I went there. I don't even know if he said a word to me. He just
He was a very quiet person.
handed me a fishing rod
He is a very quiet person.
and then pull it apart and clean it out with the air compressor and spray it with the
Yeah, but like, why?
WD-40. I don't know why. Because apparently that's what
I need to
what
ask him one day,
men
but
are
I don't talk
supposed
to him
do.
anymore.
He probably doesn't remember it. Maybe it didn't happen.
Maybe you dreamt it.
Maybe. Yeah, I was locked, so I couldn't leave. I was locked in the car. Had to call Dad again to bring my spare, and he's like, well, I'm at work, so you'll have to wait.
Where was I?
I don't know. Probably at work as well.
Or was I out with his girlfriend?
Oh, you could have been. You were best friends. So that's,
Still kind of are. Just don't see her much.
that's true. That's very, very possible.
Ow! Sorry.
Yeah, so I had to wait for Dad to come with the spare because I'd left the key in the ignition. Because that's what you do. And it was right there. Like, look, there's my key right there. I just can't get to it. I was locked out. And then on a different occasion, we were at a friend's house.
I was going to say, what about the other time?
Yeah, the other time.
Just left him.
Left them.
We were looking for
we
him
were looking
everywhere for ages.
I
You went out to the car and checked
went out
inside
to
the car.
check. Yeah, I went out to check the car. I checked the ignition.
You
'cause
checked inside.
That's where I'd left it last time, and I went, no, they're not there. So we were inside. We were looking for hours, looking for my keys,
It would have been at least an hour.
and then someone said, "Are you sure you checked the car?" I'm sure people were asking the whole time. You sure you checked the car? You sure you checked the car? Yes, I've checked the car.
I think
checked
I
the
asked
car."
you.
Someone else went, go and check again. I saw it the first time. I looked in the ignition because that's where I left it last time. And eventually someone else went out to check the car, and they were still in the door, just in the keyhole in the door, just waiting.
You're
for,
lucky the car didn't get stolen.
Yeah, waiting for anyone to just come along and take them. Really.
I mean, the crime rate where we live wasn't so bad then.
Yeah, it's gotten worse, hasn't it?
It's gotten a lot worse now.
Will they grow next to slabs? I'm gonna bring them in one more. I don't know. Pop them there. Yeah, so locking myself out of things. Moving house.
We've locked ourselves
need
out of the
to-
medicine cupboard now.
While moving house, we lost the key
To our medicine,
during the move.
our medicine lockbox. Now we're
It's
looking
all
for things and we can't get
accumulated.
it.
It's all accumulated into this one. The worst mistake we've ever done. Locking ourselves out. Losing the keys. The keys are probably in it.
That's something you would do too. You would have
Probably-
gone, oh, I'll just put them in there.
Just pop them in there, then we won't lose them then.
Oh gosh. Hope you didn't.
It's very possible. I would,
I think we're just going to have to sacrifice that medicine box.
yeah.
Break into
By
it.
smash it open or by throw it away with
No.
our expensive medicine.
No, I was going to say, like, get into it somehow, because, I mean, there's probably stuff in there that's expired now, but we've still got stuff in there that we need and use.
Do you mind which direction I build a bridge?
Also, I've kind of been stopping and starting just a little bit, and if you hear little noises, it's because I have a
There's
tiny
baby-
person
there's a
sitting
baby
on my
on
lap.
your lap. That's fine.
So yeah, there may be the occasional whimper.
Yes. Do you
She's-
mind which way I bridge?
No, I do not.
I'm gonna head that way because I think it's
If I randomly just stop moving around and stop doing things, it's usually because I'm readjusting the small person.
there's snow. I would assume there'd be water that way, so I'm going that way.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'm kind of out of pickaxe for now,
Oh, really?
and we don't have any wood.
I just turned all of. Oh, we're growing trees. I just turned all the stone into slabs.
Oh, I've got stone. I just put more stone in, but
I've got sticks
Oh.
and logs.
well, why do you have everything in your pocket?
I'm a hoarder.
I know.
I just like.
You don't
to,
like to share.
No, I don't like to share.
You go and hide behind the fridge when you're eating chocolate. So that, and I know what you're doing.
Yeah, you're clever, but
Ah,
the kids don't.
hey,
That's-
she's
that's
caught
the
on now.
important thing.
She's caught on,
Yeah.
for sure. She knows exactly what's going on. Hey, I picked up a sapling. Can I plant it? Why do I have a sapling?
Where did you get that?
I know I did.
I gave it to you to see if you got the advancement. That's right.
Ah,
I was curious. Plant it here when I dig this one down.
well, too late. It's over there now.
Should have made an axe. That was a mistake. Punching this with my hand. Oh, the first time I ever played Minecraft, early days. It must have been. I don't know if it'll grow right next to a slab.
Well,
We'll
move
leave
it
it.
then.
We'll test it. It was alpha. It was like early Minecraft. I didn't know what I was doing. I had a big square made out of dirt that I lived in, and I never made a pickaxe. I didn't know how. So I was just punching everything with my bare hands. I think I dug down to bedrock. I found iron. I didn't know it was iron at the time, but now that I'm an experienced Minecraft player,
Righto.
I did. Now I know it's iron. But yeah, I didn't have a pick. I punched it with my hand, thinking, "Oh, there must be something down here."
Do you want to put up some sort of little shelter before the phantoms come?
Phantoms. That's a point. Yes, I will do that.
Because I have not died yet, and my last one looked like a toilet block, so...
I'll just put a roof over this cobble generator area.
Okay.
So yeah, I dug. I feel like it was maybe, probably not down to bedrock. That
Oh,
seems
tiny girl.
quite excessive. But yeah, I just dug straight down with my bare hands for ages and ages and ages because of the iron on top. I thought, oh, there must be something down here. So I just kept digging with my bare
Right.
hands, and
And yet you came back to the game,
I found nothing.
and yet you kept playing.
Oh, I went to school the next day and told my friends, this game sucks. Why are you all excited about it? Why? What did you do? So I told them, and they said, no, you got to make a pickaxe. So then yeah, I learned. See, I learned from my mistakes.
Fair enough.
I'm a good learner.
Ow! I
What did
don't.
you do?
Still just whack myself on things all the time.
See, it's the mistakes when you keep making mistakes. You need to learn, you need to grow, and it's fine. Make mistakes. That's what life's about.
These are all trivial mistakes and funny mistakes, but we've certainly made real mistakes
Oh,
too.
I'm sure we have. I can't think of any.
Oh, whatever.
What?
Can't think of any.
No, I can't think of any.
Righto.
Big life changing mistakes. Yeah, that's it. That's for a different episode. Don't worry about it. We'll get there.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
this is all trivial stuff. And I mean, even then, like, was that a mistake? I don't know.
We sorted it out.
But yeah.
Are you happy with all your... Can I make bridges now?
Hey?
Do you need me to hang around? Oh, I didn't build the roof.
No, you haven't done anything. I'm not sure what you're asking me.
I haven't done anything.
You need to make torches.
Yeah, okay.
Otherwise, your
torches.
bridges are going to be inaccessible at night.
Nah, the slab different to last time.
Ah.
They're slabby jabby,
Well,
all right up.
You need to make torches next to the trees so the trees still grow.
That is true.
Because, like, they take forever and we need wood.
Let me just check my list.
I love that you said you should have made the cobblestone generator out of something other than cobblestone. It's like what? We don't have anything.
I could have made it out of wood. No, it would have lit on fire.
Yeah.
Just checking my list of mistakes. I used to play trumpet in school. And it's called Christmas pageant. Is that what they call it? When
Yeah.
the school puts on like a little play.
Oh,
Or
no,
little-
the pageant's like the floats down the road, isn't
Oh
it?
no, not. Didn't do that. Just the school put on like each
Just a-
class did a little skit
Yeah.
or a dance or something for the parents.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just a performance concert? I don't know.
We were doing that. This is primary school. I was only little old me, little old Katski, playing his trumpet. I still haven't done your roof. What am I doing? So you trumpet. Got the valves on your trumpet, and you got to oil them up so they don't get all sticky.
Which you never used to do.
I did it if we had a performance coming up. Had to be all fancy and proper. So I was playing Frosty the Snowman for the little Christmas.
By yourself or with other people?
Well, luckily,
Because I don't know this story.
luckily there was other people. It was my brother and the teacher. We're all playing Frosty the Snowman on our trumpets, and so I pulled the instrument apart to put the valve oil up the valves, make it all nice and greased up so they don't get all sticky. You don't want them sticky. That makes it hard to play. And I put them in backwards
Oh no.
I put them in backwards. So, yeah, the instrument didn't work. So, luckily, there were other people playing, or it would have been a very,
Embarrassing.
yes. So, just, yeah.
Did they even notice?
Um, not the teacher told me after. Asked what happened.
Yeah.
What's going on? Why did you just stand there and pretend to play? Did you get stage fright? Like, no, I
Don't know what's wrong.
I put the valves in upside down, backwards, whichever, whatever.
To be fair, you were that little in primary school. Like, you'd think the teacher would have checked for you as well. Done an
I was a
instrument check.
professional.
I would have thought the teachers would want to do instrument checks at that age.
Probably. Yeah, blame the teacher. I did nothing wrong.
Not quite what I meant, but yeah.
I reckon. We'll go with that.
You're
Blame
funny.
the teacher.
Not quite what I was saying. Oh, sorry, darling.
I'll go with that. Yeah. So I wouldn't say I was embarrassed. I was just disappointed. You know, I've been
Yeah.
practicing for months. Frosty the Snowman for maybe 10-year-old.
Did you-
That's hardcore.
Did you play it to your parents later? Show them that you could do it? I suppose they would have heard you practicing.
Yeah, they probably would have had me practice. They probably would have made me practice.
Yeah, I was going to say the only way you would have practiced.
Yeah. They would have said, if you don't practice, you can't play Can't
Nintendo.
play Nintendo later. I actually didn't have a Nintendo back then.
Whatever.
Or you can't play computer would have been all we had back then. That was last week's episode. What are we
Yep.
talking about that for?
I need to stop yawning.
You do. It's unprofessional.
I am sorry.
That's fine.
But life is
I
hectic.
did see one more on this list. Let me just check. Ah, yes. It's only a short, boring, short one. 1 year, a few years ago now, we were getting in our family. We have a family group message. I'm sure most families do. Family group
Do
message.
they?
I don't know. Do they?
I
You
don't
have
know.
one?
My family, my side doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, everyone started
I'm in
wishing
your
us.
family group chat, but
Everyone started wishing us happy anniversary, and we're like,
oh yeah.
"What are you talking about?" I was glad that you forgot, because if it was just me that forgot, I would have been in trouble.
But we both just, I
But
thought, I
sometimes
hadn't
it's
forgotten. I knew it was
tomorrow.
coming up, but I thought it was the next day for some reason. Like, I knew the date. I just had my days confused.
Actually, did I? Because usually I'm good with dates, so you probably said when's their anniversary, and I would have said, "Oh, yeah, it's Tuesday."
Yeah, so I had Tuesday in my
So
brain.
then we got
And then
on-
so we woke up Monday and everyone's going, happy anniversary. And it's like, what are you all talking
it's
about?
tomorrow. What are you talking about?
They're all like, check your calendar.
Yeah.
Whoops. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Clearly we were busy and I don't know. We ended up going out though. We ended up,
Did we
we last minute.
changed plans the day before?
Well,
Surely we would have just kept
No.
the plans that we had for the next day.
Did we make plans the next day?
Probably not.
I don't think we did. I think we ended up just,
Not very.
we just asked one of the parents to babysit, I think.
Was
But I
that
think,
that year? When we
because we
just-
went out for breakfast that morning when everyone was saying, because it was Father's Day.
That's right. We got married on Father's Day.
So we were out for breakfast and everyone was like, oh, happy anniversary. And we're like, what? And then we, I keep doing that. So then we, ended up asking someone to babysit because it occurred to us that it was anniversary.
And we came home and played Minecraft.
Yeah, I think we did.
Skyblock.
Don't think we actually went out. Oh, we went out to dinner.
Was it that year? 1 year we had we got Macca's drive through and we dropped the kids off.
The kid, we
the
only had one at the
grandparents
time.
At the time, we dropped the kid at the grandparents. Got Macca's drive
The
through.
second one's only new, you know.
McDonald's drive through for the people who aren't in Australia.
McDonald's is everywhere.
Yeah, but they don't call
Oh
it
yeah,
Macca's.
they don't call it Macca's. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Got Macca's drive-through, went home, played Minecraft.
Phantoms are still going to come in that.
Why?
They fly in the edges.
They won't spawn if we're under the roof.
Oh.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
I hope that's how it works. I guess we'll find out if this was a mistake.
So yeah, we got our Maccas. Went home.
Play Minecraft.
And then, oh no, that was a different time when we stayed up all night. We wouldn't have done that when we had a kid.
No, we went. We only played for a couple hours and then went and picked her up again. I believe.
Yeah.
Probably went and got ice cream. Probably from Macca's drive-through again.
She hasn't had many sleepovers.
Well, there we go. Last call. Last call.
Any more mistakes?
Any more stories
I
that
honestly,
you really desperately have to tell?
I'm sure I'll think of a million later.
As
but
soon as we turn it off. If we find out that either of our... I'm just going to check, make sure.
No, I
if our
checked.
mics were muted.
I checked when we turned the voice recorder on.
Yeah. If either
My
of our
mic's not
mics were
muted.
muted, I would have been very disappointed.
I promise I checked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a million more.
There would be for me. Like, I mean, you've shared a lot, but I've definitely got a million more. I just also have baby brain.
That's fair.
And the brain fog is real at the moment. So, good times.
So we're gonna call it here.
Yeah, I think so.
We're back where we started last episode, I think.
Where we finished, you mean?
No, where we started
Oh,
last
yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
We started episode 1 where we finished episode 2 in terms of progress of the Skyblock world.
Yep. Still can't believe you did that.
Hey, don't worry about it. I think this is better. It's a lot cleaner.
Yeah, we've
See, sometimes mistakes are good things.
we don't have the little toilet block. It's just how many times have we restarted now?
About 7.
They've only seen one, but
You've only seen, that's right. But yeah, we'll talk about that one day too. Rattle. Well,
Alright.
thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you next time.